doing, Big Dap?
Hey guys, how are you? What's going on? Happy Saturday night. I hope I sound okay. Hold on. Okay, I think this is it. Okay. How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday night. Guys, we're going to take a look at the Q&A. You guys have been asking for it, so I'm here to deliver. What's going on? I hope everyone had a good day today. Let's see what's going on in the comments. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I guess let's start from the top. Hey, Olivia, what's going on? Is it late? It's 11 o'clock. Hey, Roger, what's going on? Tam, Megan, what's going on? Nina, Arlene, hey, Boo Boo. Hey, Jackson Squad, what's going on? Nina, Marilyn, hello. Megan Lindsay, what's going on? Did you guys want to look at this Q&A, the Keesha Q&A? I actually, I didn't watch the whole thing. I skipped around a little bit. I guess I kind of started watching I probably watched about 25 minutes of it. So I caught more of the tail end than from the absolute beginning. Because I did watch the beginning at first. I think I watched like about less than 10 minutes. Then I didn't watch it anymore for a few days, and then I just watched it, and I was like, "Okay, these were actually some interesting questions." Hey, Sharon Denise, how are you? Nina, what's going on? Is it Aries? I hope I didn't say that wrong. Maybe it's Aries. How are you? Welcome, 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 JC. Good morning. Good evening. Okay. Facebook, what's good? Hello, Janelle. What's up? India, what's going on? Brina, what's going on? RH. Are we good? Like, is that what you guys or y'all are just like, look, just go ahead. Let's just jump right in. And then if we have some time, we'll do some comments. So if you guys have some questions, I can open up the Q&A and we can talk. Um, However you guys want to do it, you guys let me know. Anyway, I hope that everyone has had a wonderful weekend. It's Martin Luther King weekend. So it's the King holiday this weekend. Kids are out of school on Monday. I absolutely love a nice long weekend. That's the best. So that's it. Tomorrow I plan on sleeping. I made a really good soup today. She tried to use Augie as clickbait and still didn't get views. Is that right? Who tried to use August as clickbait? Let me see. Let me see. I didn't see the thumbnail, so let me take a look. Um, okay, let me. All right, so hold on. So very honest Q&A. Do the girls see their brother? Oh, okay. I guess so. I guess it's all in how you look at it. I guess I mean she definitely did use August to look. She been using August since the birthday party, right? Do the girls see their brother? Look, I don't know. That's a good question for Miss Keisha to answer. I wonder. I did not see that one. I did see the one about the truffle bed, which I was quite disturbed about, but that's another topic, right? Um, Let me move this over here and let me see if I can get this to set up a little different. Um, okay. And she didn't do this live, so she's got comments and stuff. Okay, interesting. Okay. Well, lady, love your hair. Huh. Girl, why do people care whether the girls sleep together or not? Naturally, they would be drawn to each other. Keisha, what part about learning your lesson in regards to letting people use you? That definitely goes for me too. My mom had three girls back in the day, and we were up under each other growing up. Read the beds. Adults would share a bed. Well, her and Jeremy are adults sharing a bed because they want to. These are children sharing a bed because they kind of have to. Of course, they are drawn to each other. They're sisters, but there's nothing like having your own bed, right? Um, okay. Okay. Good morning, Keisha. The videos were beautifully done and the atmosphere was on point. So proud of you. Okay. Love the answer you gave about cheating situation. Okay, let's get into it. Proud of you, Keisha. I've never really, I rarely like go on about being proud of people. I'm so proud of her. Maybe my daughter, because she's my child, because she is of me. But as far as me being proud for other people, it's like as if you have something to do with it. Like, where is it that people get proud of people? Um, I just don't get it. It just doesn't make any sense to me, but we'll go with it, right? Okay guys, I'm going to run this disclaimer really quick. And y'all just keep each other busy in the comments. I'm trying to get some stuff arranged on the board. I kind of moved some stuff around. If you can tell, I brought my soundboard out of my office into my other into my other office. Yay! Can you guys hear that okay? I hope so. If you have not hit the like button yet, please go ahead and hit the like button for me. Okay. Hey, let's see. Let me say hi to everyone. Okay, so I think I left off with where were we? Um Let's see. I think Janelle maybe. Live, Laugh, Love, India, Moving in Silence. I feel like it was Gaye. Gaye, don't kill me. Arlene, Dior, Live, Laugh, Love for the two times. JS, Carmel Rain, Megan, Dior, Libra Queen, Nina Red, Stephanie, Hey Zolo, Life with Jay, and that's it. That's it. That's all. Hey Sherry, what's going on? Look, guys, look, we're gonna go ahead now. If you're new here, we make frequent stops. Okay. Did I say Stephanie? Stephanie Martina. Ronald McDonald came. Come get your baby mom. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Hey, yo, cool. Hey, Miss Drag, what's going on? Oh, excuse me, Mrs. Dog. Excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Life with Jay. They should have separate beds and shit. You know, look, I agree. I don't know that there's a reason why all the kids need to sleep together. Um, and this is how I feel about it. If you want your kids to have the same bed, let your kids have the same bed and like maybe come up with a better response. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's just kind of a little bit lame because she's not really able to articulate herself well. So she kind of stumbles and fumbles over that answer. And at the end of the day, if that's what you saw fit to buy, you've got three small children, you want them to share a room, you didn't want to do bunk beds, girl, that's your business. You know what I mean? Like anything that we say isn't going to change the scenario, right? I mean, she's not taking advice from us, so let her have that trundle, what is it? Truffle bed, she says. She doesn't want help. She's a know-it-all. She thinks she knows everything. Let her and we will continue to move on. Hey Erica Boo Boo. Um and that's it. You know what I mean? Like for me, I would think that children would want their own bed just to have their own experiences and I don't know, just I've never thought to put three kids in basically like a one bed situation. Um I don't know. Like it's a head scratcher for me. I can't even articulate an answer other than give them three beds. Like what is the big deal? But she doesn't want to. And that if that's what I wanted to do, then that's how I would answer it because that's how I want my kids to sleep. I think it's a very short answer, but she keeps stumbling over it like there is something wrong with it. And I don't think she knows how to own her own shit. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into it and let's see how she answers some of these questions. Let me find I feel like I need to have a better over because I don't want to because I feel like I've got a strong echo. Do I have a strong echo right now? I haven't used this soundboard in so long. I just I feel like I don't know where everything is. So just bear with me. Um, okay, I guess we'll just oh, okay. We'll use this. Okay. Um,
To my channel.
okay.
I'm Keesha Kaylee, and this is officially the first content video of the new year. And I had to make sure that it was one that you guys would really enjoy, which is a Q&A video. I have not done actually, y'all, I don't even remember the last time I did a Q&A. Like it must have been a really, really long time ago. So
Did you do a
I posted
Q&A
this
not long ago?
earlier today. It is actually almost 11. It's 10:58. I had an extremely long day today, so as soon as I got the girls in bed, I was like, let me put on my pajamas and get this video together because tomorrow will be the start of filming the house content, and I know that's going to take up a large part of my day. So I was like, let me go ahead and do this while it's really quiet in the house. So yes, y'all, I posted on my Instagram and I
So what do you guys think about number 1, let's rate her wardrobe. What do you guys think about the wardrobe? Is it a 1 like do you like it? 2 do you 2 do you not like it? 3 is it inappropriate? Um 1 yes, 2 yeah, 1 yes, 2 no, 3 get the fuck out of here. Did I say that? 1 yes, 2 no. Friend, we really can't hear you. Really can't hear her. Okay, let me is it oh, it was low. Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
posted on my story for those who don't follow my Insta to go and leave some comments. I
Yeah,
have not checked not one question that was sent. So hopefully it's good.
I think that it was bad. Number 1, it's like your titties are out. That's number 1. Your boobies are out and there's nothing wrong with breasts, obviously, right? Everybody's got them. But at the end of the day, you're doing a Q&A and it's just like, come on, lady. I don't know who this woman thinks her audience is, but it's not the audience that she thinks is watching. Like it just doesn't make any sense to me why she thinks she needs to go so hard with trying to be sexy and sis, you know what I mean? No offense, but it's not giving what you think it's supposed to be giving. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but it really isn't giving. Like, you should just try not so hard to be so sexy and just be yourself. Just be yourself because honestly, the people that you like, I know I'm not here for the sexy. I don't care. And unless you're doing a haul with some cute pajamas, I don't really want to see what you're wearing to bed. And the fact that it's now late at night and you're made up, maybe she was already made up. Maybe she didn't do that for us. Okay. And that's fine. But at the end of the day, it's like, sis, like, come on. You couldn't have on just like a white blouse and something and sitting at your desk or sitting on your sofa. It's in the bed in a pink teddy and fully made up with this red hair. You look ridiculous.
Good. But yeah, so the goal here is to just go ahead and answer every single thing. I'm an open book right now. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. Y'all, I'm like so comfortable. I got my heated blanket. Fun fact about me, y'all, I literally sleep with the heated blanket every night. And it's pretty much on 75% of my day, especially like if I'm in the bed at any point. Like I just love having this heated blanket. It was gifted to me last Christmas, and this has like literally been my everything. Like I feel like a toddler with their favorite blankie. Like I literally like the girls all have their favorite item, and babe always kids with me like I have mine. But seriously, you guys, I just love, love, love this. And yes, you can wash it. Um, and it literally just still works. So I love it. So let me go to my display and turn
Too
off
much.
the auto lock so we don't lose our place with any of the questions. I haven't decided if I'm gonna like screenshot anything, and hopefully you guys like the way I lit the video. I turned off all the lights and just have on my little mini ring light because I thought like it looked real good like this. So we're gonna get into it. So
Obviously not because you had to tell us about your whole setup. Um, I guess she's never heard the thing about the sausage factory. Like people like to eat sausage, but if they came to the sausage factory and found out how the sausage was actually made, they probably wouldn't like it. So yeah, maybe she hasn't heard about the sausage factory. I can't say sausage without sounding like I'm from New Jersey because I'm from New Jersey, but yeah, she hasn't heard that you don't have to tell everybody um how things like people don't care. I guess
so the
that's my
first
point.
question,
Nobody
what?
cares.
Oh y'all, this high value man talk is still going on. But anyways, let's get into the questions. Let's see. Okay, let's click see all, and I'm gonna scroll all the way to the bottom. Oh my gosh. So, Um, let's get into it, y'all. The first question reads, "What's your favorite thing about?" I'm gonna screenshot the
Can
questions
you
as I
guys hear
go
her
because, like I
okay?
said, I may include the question as I talk. So just in case I do that. So, what's your favorite thing about Jeremy? Why did I know? Like y'all never feel me. It's gonna be something involved with Jeremy whenever I do a Q&A. But favorite thing,
Let me sit like so I look like I'm naked. Like, what is the deal with that? I don't think she understands like your female audience. And maybe there are people who are like sexually into Keisha who watch her. I mean, maybe she still has a following of people who are like into her like that. And that's fine. But I just don't like it's not giving what you're like what you think you're giving.
do you hear that noise? Do you hear that? What the hell is that? Did y'all hear that? I don't know what the hell that was, but okay, let's just try to carry on. But anyway, so what's your favorite?
Girl, you in that whole house, your man, daddy gone. Okay. I would imagine that you have
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
girl, I would imagine you have that security system armed and doors bolted. I know you I mean, girl, the drape situation is a little weird over there. Sis, I hope, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should be bolted in by the time you are in your bedroom with one light on in a teddy and it's 11 o'clock at night. Shit should be shut down, locked down, armed, secured, and that little Alexa over there behind you should be rigged to your security system. So the minute that your sensors sense something, you're seeing
Favorite thing
what's
about
going
Jeremy?
on. How is
Um,
that, girl? Unless
I
she's
have a
putting on
lot
some more skits
of
for us.
favorites. Like it's hard to kind of narrow it down to like one thing per se about
She
someone
doesn't
that
like
like
anything
I'm
about
really
him.
in love with. It's almost been 6 years with him, so there's a lot of things to love. So let me think of one thing I guess I really like about him. And I don't want to be generic and just say like, oh, I love his personality, or you know,
I haven't seen this part. If she says he's a good dad, it's over.
one of I guess I don't know. I think I don't know, you guys. This is a hard question for real. I would say one of my most favorite things about Jeremy is like you guys, Jeremy can get like really deep in the way he thinks. Um so I really love like the way we can play off of each other's brains when it comes to different things that goes on. Like we really have amazing conversations.
What is your favorite thing about you? Girl, I forgot the
Did you hear that?
question. Okay.
Guess another favorite I would say is like I know the most wildest topics, the most controversial things, and I love the fact that we can both have our opinions and get to the root of different issues, different topics, different things that matter. Um, like we've been doing that since we were in the talking stages of our relationship, and even to this day, like he still continues to have that same momentum.
So we can have deep conversations. I don't understand why this girl can't talk. Like she really guys, you know me. Okay? We going to set it we going to ratchet it up a notch cuz sis got to hurry up. She's talking way too much.
When it comes to conversations, and I really like that about him. I guess another favorite I would say is like I noticed like Jeremy like being with a tall person. Like he's the first tall person I've ever been in a relationship with. Even prior to dating
He's the damn first man you ever really been in a relationship with. The other guy you were with for like a couple weeks, right? This is your first man, okay? Right? Period.
girls when I was dating. Because remember, I had my first girlfriend when I was 15 years old. So I pretty much he's my first real boyfriend. But prior to dating those two girls, I had plenty of boyfriends. Like I had a boyfriend ninth grade. I had a boyfriend in middle school, eighth grade, seventh grade, sixth grade, fifth grade. Like I had a boyfriend. And every boy that I dated was all short. Like I'm used to dating short people. And I used to be like, I would never date someone tall.
Girl, cuz you were a child. Jeremy was the bust down, okay? He was the bust down. Jeremy busted it down, and that's how she ended up with 3 babies and sitting in some lingerie, at 11 o'clock at night, fully made up, waiting for him to come home, okay?
Like I'm so short, like it's weird. But I love and I think he be getting a lot of attention because of that. Like people just be like, oh my gosh. But so yeah, I guess that would be another favor, you guys. The next question is, what's the best quality in each of the girls? So
Oh my
this is
god.
also hard because the girls have so many amazing qualities about them. So let's just start with in order from oldest to youngest. Obviously, Journey and Jai are twins, but Journey was born first. So Journey, her best quality would be she literally is the sweetest soul ever. Like she is so compassionate and considerate to those around her.
Notice how it really didn't take her a long time to come up with something for the kids. Like she couldn't say what's my favorite thing about Jeremy. We have great conversation like it's so lame. We have great conversations. We love to talk. Um she couldn't say like anything about how he makes her feel. He's a wonderful partner. He's the best kisser. I love his crab legs, like nothing. It took her like a minute and I can't even remember the second thing she said. She was saying one thing and then she said she was going to say a second thing and I'm telling you like I can't even remember.
And I just absolutely love that about her. Like she literally is a people's person. Also, she just
A
like she's
people's
so
person.
charismatic. Like she always is considerate to people's feelings, and always so concerned. Jaya, I look her one of her best qualities is she is so attentive. Like she's so attentive to detail, and she's smart as a wit. Like she is super smart, and that is really like her brain. Like picking her brain is way more interesting than having conversations with people of my own age, like some of my own peers. Like well, now she's 4, but my 4-year-old daughter, like she's just so like her ideas, her thoughts are just so bigger than what her age is. Like me and babe always have conversations. Like that girl has such like her brain is it's so crazy how it works. Like we always say she's been here before. Like the way she says things. Like I want to kind of start something on their channel, like a little segment where I start having like conversations with toddlers. And Jordan, oh my sweet baby. So,
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector.
Her
Girl, you know
affection.
that's not going to
Like
happen.
she's so affectionate to me. Me specifically, like she loves the people that she loves. Obviously, her well, I want to say friends because how many friends can she really have it too? But she's just so affectionate, and she really she's so curious. Her curiosity is just so beautiful to me because I just love how curious she is about everything. Like literally, it
She's
just never
4.
ends in
She's
how curious
4.
she
She's
is because
learning.
she is just so ready. Like she's so eager for things, so hungry for things already at such a young age. So those are just a few of their qualities. Um, the next question is, what would it take for you? And I don't even know if I really want to talk about this to be honest, because, and I'm just gonna be honest with you guys because it doesn't seem like the person came from a bad place asking a question. But let me just say this: when it comes at me as a parent, I don't even know if I really
What
want
would
to
it take for
talk about this to be
you?
honest, because
What would it take for you and August mother to come to an understanding for the kids?
and I'm just gonna be honest with you guys because it doesn't seem like the person came from a bad place asking a question. But let me just say this: when it comes at me as a parent, there is nothing that would limit me from doing what's best for my kids, no matter if it's not the most comfortable for me. There's nothing that will stand in my way for me as a parent. The next question is, what's your goals for 2023?
Okay, so she said there's nothing that she's gonna do to come in between what's best for her kids. What would it take for you and August mother to? What was the question? Uh, what would it take for her and August mother to do? I guess what was right for the kids or whatever. Girl, what would it take for you and August mother to come to an understanding for the kids? My answer for that, but I'm not her, obviously. Number one, that's Jeremy needs to handle. That's you know what I mean? Like I would be like, um, I don't know. I don't know what she needs to say to Ashley other than I guess they, an apology. Um, and do what the mother asks. What else, what do you guys think? I mean, I don't think I don't think Ashley cares, right? I mean, I think Ashley is living her life. I think that she's allowed August to go over there and she's made some simple requests of which Keisha cannot adhere to. So I think they have come to some sort of resolution, but it always seems like Keisha doesn't follow directions. What Keisha needs to do to come on common ground with the mother of the male child is to do what she is asked to do. And anything else between Ashley and Keisha, Jeremy needs to handle as the man. And if he was handling his business, these ladies would have no problems, right? I would think other than Keisha. If Keisha has a problem, then she has a problem. It's her problem. But if she would do what Ashley asked her to do, I don't think Ashley would even be thinking about no Keisha. Am I wrong?
Is what's your goals for 2023? I do have quite a few goals for 2023. Quite a few goals. And I kind of don't want to, which y'all are probably gonna be like, what? I don't really want to talk about my goals. I'm doing something different this year where I'm just being more intentional with, the energy.
So what's her goals for 2023? Let me read some of your past comments. Y'all, Keisha wrote this question to herself. She was pissed because Ashley told folks on her live she doesn't mess with them, and Keisha has to find a way to respond. You know, she's silly. I mean, she's very silly. She doesn't articulate herself well. She fumbles the ball every time. Your friend harassed that girl constantly. That's why she won't speak to you and she doesn't need to either. I don't blame her. She really doesn't need to speak to Keisha. I mean, at the end of the day, she doesn't have a baby with Keisha. She has a baby with Jeremy. Jeremy and Keisha are not married. Jeremy and Keisha live together. They cohabitate together. But it seems like he halfway lives over there at that apartment with his friends. So she's doing what's right for her kid. She is doing what's right for her kid. Absolutely. And I mean, I doesn't everybody, but at the end of the day, when you are a couple with someone and that someone has kids, you should be doing what's right for the family. And I don't see her doing like sometimes you have to take one for the team. And one for the team in this case, if she's with Jeremy, is shutty the mouthy, okay? And mind your business and let him manage his relationship with his baby mom. And you be supportive. And if the lady says, don't have my kid on social media, then I would not have the lady's kid on social media. I would respect the mother's wishes, just like she would want her wishes. It's very simple. If she would do what Ashley asked her to do, she wouldn't have any problems out of Ashley, I don't think. And if Jeremy would do what he's supposed to do as a man, there wouldn't be any problems either. But these two are lazy AF and are going to miss a lot of years with the baby.
Energies that I bring into things that I'm going after, or, you know, trying to manifest for myself, because yes, it's good to manifest things and say it out loud and claim it, blah blah blah. But I'm being way more intentional because I don't have the same. I being a social media influencer, I don't have the same. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't have the same. I don't want to say freedom, but I don't have the freedom, pretty much, for lack of a better word, to just go and move and speak in certain ways when there are people who, and this goes for anybody, because you don't have to be an influencer to have people who pray on your downfall. But for me specifically, since I do know that that is out there, I gotta, move from it. The next question is, how do you keep going? And like I said, I did not read any of these questions prior to, so I'm trying to not read it out loud before I read it here. But how do you keep going in spite of all the negativity? I want to say I'm proud of you. I think for me, life is going to keep going regardless. So I've been through a lot, but a lot of people have been through a lot. Almost everybody who's watching this right now can tell me about 10 things in the last year long that you went through. So kind of what makes my struggles or what makes my obstacles far worse than others. Yes, you can have a conversation with people, or yes, people can be watching your life and say, oh my gosh, this person has been through so much, and that's unrelatable. Like, there's a lot of things that I've seen people go through and struggle with, and I could just never relate. But it does not diminish the fact that I've been through my own struggles and my own obstacles. So what I say to that is, I just got to keep going. I can't harp on the next.
I just think it's weird how people can feel proud for someone that you don't even know. Because how do you know if what they're going through is even real? How do you know? Like, how do you know? Like, what could make you feel proud about someone else's path in life that you have absolutely nothing to do with, other than like, hey, that's really cool, or that's awesome. Um, I don't know. I think that's weird. I think all the people who are like, "Oh my god, I see the growth." Like, what? I don't get that. Like, that's a weird statement to me. I think I say that to my daughter because she's a child and I do see the growth because I get to see her, watch her and her grow up every day. I just feel like adult to adult, it's a very condescending thing to say to someone. Um that you don't know well. Like, maybe if I had a friend who was like a complete slore and in her 20s, and by her 30s, like, she's an amazing wife and mother, calmed her ass down, all of those things. I mean, she knows that. I mean, it could be like, "Girl, I didn't think you were gonna make it, but look at you. Like, I am happy for you. I am so glad you kind of found your peace and you are happy and living your life." I don't understand the "I'm proud of you. I see your growth." Like, bless your little pointy head. I feel like that's such a kind of a left-handed comment. I'm glad that I don't ever have people say that to me because, girl, bye. Um, the people who I see on the YouTube streets who people say that to, low key, they feel fucking sorry for you. Okay. And never be that girl. Never aspire to be that girl. Nobody needs to feel proud for you but you. You understand what I'm saying? No stranger on the street should make your chest puff out. Okay. Um, and that's it. I can't even say anything else on that. But I'm proud of you. I see your growth means you were not shit, and people saw it and they're happy that you have gotten out of your way. Okay. How are you, Miss Shanta? Hello. How everyone coming in? Welcome, welcome. We are in the shits tonight. We are watching this Q&A and we're talking about it. It's interesting. The questions and answers are quite interesting, and you guys just chime in if you have an opinion. Hello to everyone. What is there to be girl, how am I going to be proud for some chick I don't even know? Like, you decided to not be bitchy anymore, you decided to not talk your man's business. Who's supposed to be proud of that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when people say they're proud of Jasmine from My Jazzy Life, or Strong, you proud because she's not giving up her putty cat anymore to 111 guys? Or you proud that someone who's dumb isn't acting as stupid? Like, come on now. Like, what does that? I see your growth. I'm proud. When these women sit here and read these damn questions talking about, I see your growth and I'm proud of you, girl, they don't realize how dumb they sound. Anyway, let's keep going.
Negative things that have happened, because some people don't get the opportunity to continue to live their life after
Bless your little
after the
pointy
negative
head.
obstacles that they deal with. Like, some people are wishing that they had another day, or wishing that they had an opportunity, whether they lose someone or their own life is taken, or it doesn't even have to be through, you know, the inevitable, if y'all know what I'm
Girl,
saying.
what
It could
is
just
you
be
talking
other factors that come into
about?
play as to why, they don't have that opportunity anymore. So for me, God continues to give me the breath, the strength, just keep going, and I'm gonna keep going. Like, I'm not gonna stop, hop off my bandwagon to kick myself and say, dang, like, all this negativity surrounding me, let me just sit here in it. Like, no, that's not what I'm gonna do. So I just know I gotta keep going. And I have 3 little ones also that remind me on a daily that I gotta keep going. And I need to start making these answers kind of shorter, because I feel like I'm gonna be here all day. So let me try to speed it up.
Girl, all
Do you
night.
see
You waiting
yourself
for your
making a
man to
makeup
come
or
home,
purse or
right?
shoe line one day? No. Do you think you will have any more kids? I do want more kids. So I do want more kids, or a kid, one more kid. Do you plan on rebranding or putting out new content? Well, yes. I'm going to be doing content videos more.
The lie
And
detector
like I said,
determined
we were
that
pretty
was
much
a
waiting
lie.
for the house to be released, because there was a lot of y'all, the contractors. And I'm gonna stop right there. I've been going through a lot with these bogus contractors. So the contractors, they blame them. Like, they've held us back. I just had to have some things put in order before we can just be out here willy-nilly sharing, because the contractors. So now that I'm going to be releasing, well, actually the first video probably has already been released, because I'll probably release one room reveal, or however I'm going to do it, I figure out tomorrow, before this video. And then after this video, you guys will start to see more. And in that video, I'm going to give a little bit more feedback about what the plans are with releasing home decor and stuff like that. And then we'll be traveling a lot for the next few weeks, because the girls cheer.
Girl, I don't know what home decor, because you got the same sofa and you got the same living room set, okay? Them damn floating ass ugly shelves in the living room. I have not seen one knickknack, um, vase, everything was on that whatever that thing was in the entryway. From a llama to a damn little short pampas grass, like just a bunch of odds and ends. As much as you go to Target and Home Goods and Ross, I haven't seen shit. The dining room was a hot damn mess. That front office is, girl, was that, were we supposed to see, like, I don't, what is this home decor tour? Where's the home decor? Fran, I agree with the crow sound and on your soundboard. She's, girl. Hey everyone, I'm so late. You're not late, sis. You are right on time, okay? Keisha has a lot of growing up to do. She does any more kids. She doesn't, maybe you meant to say doesn't need any more kids at this point. She blames everyone for her downfall and mishaps. Girl, she doesn't have to tell us any of her goals. We don't care. Let me tell you something. I would imagine that there's at least 200 people here who have some solid goals that they're working on and don't have time to be worried about Miss Keisha and what the fuck she's trying to work on. Nobody cares, okay? I got my own goals. I'm watching this for some Saturday night entertainment, okay? I am not sitting around worried about how to knock her off her square. She got to be out of her mind. Okay? Period. Okay? And let the church say amen. Keisha did not show any renovations, though. She showed the DIY project. It was a mess.
Your stuff, so that'd be fun. Any plans on traveling and showing the girls the world? Yes. So right now we're in cheer mode. So the girls, when it's girls cheer season ends, is when we get our life back. But in the meantime, between time, the girls have back-to-back competitions, which means practice are mandatory throughout the week. So we can't go nowhere. So once the cheer season is over, or there's like a long enough break, which I got to look back at the schedule, but I moving forward these next few months, there maybe in March there's a break. But anyways, it doesn't matter because we're going out of town this weekend and next weekend and the weekend after that. So we'll be traveling with that. If you're attacked this year again, what do you plan on doing if legal route doesn't? I don't think they're trying to say if legal route doesn't work. One letter's just left off. But
What?
I'm not worried about that. What is your goal for your YouTube channel?
Hold on.
I think they're trying to say if legal route doesn't work. One letter's if legal.
If you're attacked this year again, attacked? Who are these weirdos? What kind of damn? If you're attacked this year, I gives Scorpio response. It gives Scorpio. Is that the person on Instagram? Hold on a second. I want to look this name up because I'm like, it gives Scorpio. Isn't she a Scorpio? It gives Scorpio. It gives it. Oh, it gives Scorpio. Let me see. Okay, well, it's a real account. Um, and she follows me. Okay. Interesting. It gives Scorpio. I'm not going to show it, but you guys see it right here on the screen. It gives Scorpio has 7 posts. She's got 1,520 followers, and she's following 36, a little over 3,600. Mother of the morons. Okay, mother of the. I don't know who this is, but she follows me. Anyway, if you're attacked this year again, what do you plan on doing? It gives Scorpio, if you are in the bushes, sis, come forward, sis. I don't understand this question. This is very interesting. If you're attacked again, who attacked her? By all accounts, Keesha attacked people who had to come for her to tell her to sit her ass down. So I'm not, you know what I mean? We can have an adult conversation because this doesn't have anything to do with either one of us. We're just both observing and witnessing and watching what's going on these YouTube streets. But who attacked her? Keesha came for people who she didn't like what they had to say about what their opinion was about what she had going on. So anyway, I just thought that was a very interesting question. Anywho, oops, my God. What are your goals? Where were we? Any plans to travel? Okay, let's see.
In a very, very long time. To be honest, like I just want to create content for my supporters. That's the only thing I think about when I create my stuff,
Did I skip
home
something?
decor and stuff like that. And then we'll be traveling a lot for the next few. One letter's just left off, but I'm not worried about that. I'm not. Will you ever start doing content videos? Yes.
So obviously she had a longer answer. You saw how there was a jump cut right there. So she must have said some other things and then she decided to go ahead and cut that out. I don't that was a it was an interesting question. Um but yeah, I think she's trying to not be triggered, but we can tell girl Keesha is like a little simmering pot. She is highly triggered and she wants to say something, but I think she realizes that she flushed 2022 down the toilet. And oh wait, hold on. Someone in my house gave me this to to use. Hold on. It's a Barbie toilet. She flushed 2022 down the toilet, and I think that she probably regrets it. She's looking at her income statements and realizes, oh shit, I probably shouldn't have when I did, and it has cost me dearly. And at the end of the day, if you're a real businesswoman, there is no amount of arguing back and forth over somebody's business that is not yours that makes dollars and cents. It just doesn't. Because if Keesha hadn't felt dumb all of 2022, let me tell you, and I'm sure you guys are going to guess what was the low light to me. I don't know her. of her year last year, this should have been it.
There we go. All right. Keesha Anderson versus LaToya.
I'm here.
Thank you, Miss. Is anyone here for Keesha Anderson? All right. Not hearing any announcement for Miss Anderson. Last call for Keesha Anderson. The plaintiff is not here, so I'm going to let you choose what date that case will be heard on. What date and time? We've got November 17th and November 8th. Last call for Keesha Anderson. 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 All right, not hearing any announcement for Miss Anderson. Last call for Keesha Anderson. Last call for Keesha Anderson. There we go. All right, Keesha Anderson versus LaToya.
I'm here.
Thank you, Miss. Is anyone here for Keesha Anderson? All right, not.
My bad. She sat up there and took Toya Talk to court. For what? She sat up there and took Toya to court because she felt Jeremy was defamed. So you filed a whole lawsuit against somebody for somebody who is not your child, not your husband, and that you have no jurisdiction to file a lawsuit for. Like, if she didn't feel stupid after the judge said, and what does that have to do with you? And but what does that have to do with you? And but what happened to you? And what did they say? And how were you affected by that? What difference did that make? Like, when the judge couldn't even get out of her what this lawsuit had to do with her, and when the judge realized that you took out a whole lawsuit. First of all, you didn't show up. You file a lawsuit against someone and you didn't show up. Okay? Then you come and it's a damn bogus ass lawsuit because it wasn't even for you. It was about your man. Because you were mad because someone had something to say about another adult who couldn't even show up for his damn self. That was weird. Okay? That was strange. That was not minding your business. So yes, I think you should definitely take some of your advice. You should be less triggered. You should stay out the shits and you should focus on what you're supposed to be doing, which is earning some coin for those 3 kids and that grown man that you got over there. That word on the street is that you support. Okay? Because as a woman, you out here trying to fight battles for a whole grown man who was okay with you filing a lawsuit in his name and making him look stupid in a city that is on a witch hunt for people. I don't want to say witch hunt, but you have a very focused district attorney who is not shy about trying to try cases and collect information. Sis, I wouldn't have had my man up on the record like that. Are you kidding me? That was dumb.
What is your goal for your YouTube channel this year? I don't
Girl,
really have.
way.
Well, I guess
That
I
should
would
be your
say because
goal. Stay out the way.
goals like I can tell you what the plans of content are. I can't really, like I said, like I don't really have like a, oh, I want to hit 50,000 views or oh, I want to have 1 million followers. Like I haven't thought about anything like that in a very, very long time.
Maybe
To be
that's why
honest,
your
like I just
channel
want to
is
create
in this
content for my supporters.
position.
That's the only thing I think about when I create.
She says she doesn't think about that stuff, but didn't we watch last week when Raven went on her retreat and did a whole planning session with her team to map out the year? That's what a lot of really successful people do, even just in general. They map, they have a goal of what they want to do, and then they map it out and they chop it up, and then they figure out how to get to where they want to go so that they can attain the goals that they want to see. They can have the results and the outcome. Okay. They don't just like, ooh, let me do this. Ooh, let me try that.
Create my stuff, but I've been really looking forward to creating my home content. Like I've really been focusing and preparing and planning and all that for my home content. So that's the only thing I can say to that.
Girl, the judge
How
was
is your
pissed.
advice for time management for mothers with multiple children? I wouldn't say a schedule per se. I will say that it takes a village, and my village.
Who are these people? Who is this? How are you going to ask a woman who doesn't even have goals about how she schedules when she doesn't have a schedule? This lady is leaving the house constantly in a bonnet.
Have 1 million followers. Like, I haven't thought about anything like that in a very, very long time. To be honest, like, I just want to create content, my home content. Like, I've really been focusing and preparing and planning and all that for my home content. So that's the only thing I can say to that. How is your advice for time management?
How is your advice? What is your advice for time management for mothers with multiple children? Who in the world underscore do and Don Finesse? Who is Don Finesse? Okay, now we gonna find out. We finding out who some of the keys are. See, Keisha, you didn't expose some people because I've found out that some of these people actually follow me. DJ Don Finesse, okay, does not follow me. Okay, why does DJ Don Finesse? Why does this gentleman want to know? Okay, no, okay, hold on. Underscore. Let me put the underscore. Okay. I was about to say, why does this sir okay. Let's see. A real person. So this is a real person. Okay, sis. Okay. What is your advice for time management? Does she I don't see Nan kid. Maybe she's got a kid, but not on her profile. Okay. Okay, sister. All right. Well, why did you think that she is going to be able to help you with time management? That's what I want to know.
For mothers with multiple children. I wouldn't say a schedule per se. I will say that it takes a village, and my village is pretty strong. So I'm really good with multitasking.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Daddy a fool.
The only time,
That's my
like, if
plate.
there's something that is not
Daddy a fool.
multitaskable, then
Daddy
that's
a
when my
fool.
village is
Daddy a
good.
fool.
Of course, and obviously y'all know my mom. And then we also have other family. Like I said, I don't vlog as much, so you all don't see as much, but the whole village is helping out. The whole village. I just don't vlog it. I don't talk about it. If someone comes over to help as the village, I don't talk about it. I don't share it. If it is in brief, then but there's been so much going on, and I just didn't vlog it. But I don't know. I just didn't. And that's just what it is. But I would just say, if you don't have
These names actually check out. I've looked up a couple of names. They actually are for real for real.
I don't want to say that. What I will say is try to find a village. Really, I think, sorry, y'all, I had to start the clip over. Try to find a village. I don't know if you're a single mom or whatever. So if you have, or I don't know what your schedule is or anything like that, but most people do better with schedules. So maybe that can help. What's the next question? What is your work-life balance strategy for being an entrepreneur and a great mom? That's kind of like some of y'all all got the same head because y'all all asking similar questions. So it's pretty much the same thing I just.
What kind of questions did she want? What's your favorite sexual position? I mean, people are actually trying to vibe with you on some boss lady type stuff, but what the people don't understand, and I hope that any of you keys and dons, you donkeys out here who are listening, I'm joking, okay? She's not. Stop expecting like this. She is not Karen Civil. She is not Mona Scott Young. She is not some baddie on Wall Street who is doing her damn thing. She is someone who figured out a way to make some money on a platform that was just about to kind of be something when she got out of college and lucked up with posting videos. That's really it. She's not doing amazing edits. She's not amazing homemaking. There's this guys, I want to tell you about a channel. It's called I Do Ghana. I don't know if you guys know her. She's gorgeous. She's a beautiful woman from Africa. Idoghana. She's married. I think she has 4 kids, and she's more of a shorts person, but she's getting into longer form content. She makes some incredible looking meals. She keeps a very clean home, and her husband do like some motivation, like some real deal motivation marriage content. And let me tell you, this man dotes over her to the point where it might make some of y'all sick, but he really does. And it's amazing. Like the the photography is amazing. The house is very neat and clean. It's definitely like goals. She keeps a very neat home. She always has on a dress or a skirt. She's very pretty, and I love her channel. I just started watching it recently, and I'm telling you, you guys should check her out. If you want some mom motivation or just some inspiration for meals, she does very nice videos. She doesn't even talk a lot. And today I saw a video. I'll share it on my community post. She was making a meal, and then towards the end of the meal, she was plating the food, and her family sits down to say prayers before they eat. She cuts. She's still the cut to is based. You're still seeing the scene where she's making the plates, but she's taken the audio of her husband leading the prayer, talking about to the kids, God bless mommy. God bless mommy for having so much wisdom. God bless mommy for having so much inspiration to cook us such an amazing meal. It was such a amazing prayer. I mean, I love this couple. I'm telling you, and they're like the real deal. If you want some inspiration, go check them out. I really like her. So I'm just saying that to say, Keesha got lucky, and that's it.
Say for the previous person, yeah, it's pretty much. Did you get over Jeremy cheating on you? How did I not know this would come up for sure? And let me just say this, you guys.
What's this person's name? Blessed. I want to look them up. So all these people are on Instagram. But when you ask a nice question, she's like, I just knew you were just gonna ask it. Like she gets mad. She look at her starting to itch too. She's having a visceral response on this. These are real people who have profiles, guys. Okay. Did you ever get over it? Girl, please. How could she get over Jeremy cheating when Jeremy not only did Jeremy cheat, Jeremy brought home a baby?
When it comes to infidelity.
Girl, bye.
Once again,
how
that's
can you
one
get over
thing
that?
of like I don't want to dwell on negativity in any aspect of my life. So what I will say is it was
I wouldn't be able to get over it. We wouldn't even be together, okay? Fuck what you heard. Let me tell you something. We wouldn't be together. Period. Like I wouldn't have to worry about getting over it because I would be elsewhere. All right.
not easy getting over the hurdle of
Period.
infidelity. And a lot of women can relate to that. Most women have
Infidelity with a boyfriend? Stop it.
dealt with infidelity in some form of fashion.
Outside baby with a
And
boyfriend?
I know
Bye bye.
So it was not an easy hurdle to get over. Did I get over it? Like at this current moment, we have both made an executive decision that we are choosing our relationship. We're choosing our happiness. We're choosing, I don't want to say the high road. That's not the right word, but we're choosing.
That is the right word. You are choosing to settle. You are choosing to give a wife benefit of unconditional love to someone who does not give you unconditional love because he can't control his sausage. If the man loved you unconditionally, he would not be slanging that meat all over Fulton County. Okay?
A direction together. So within walking down this road, it's not good if I keep looking back, because if you and a partner or whoever are walking down a path to get to a certain goal and one person looks back the entire time, you're now dragging them. The process is harder. You're going to take longer to get to your goal, your destination. So I'm not saying that I have never had my head look a little. Like I'm not saying that, this has just been butterflies and, this has just been so easy after, we got over the hurdle and we just kept it a pushing. No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, once you make a conscious effort with your partner, and I guess more specifically to infidelity, that you are willing to go through the hurdle together and continue to move forward, you set your expectations, you set your boundaries in place, and you communicate. So when those moments come up where I may dwell or I may just have a moment, because it happens, it's human nature for the most part, for me, because that's just, my personality trait. I will communicate properly. So I'm not holding us up as a partnership. I'm kind of sort of just saying what he may need to do more of to give me that extra so we can just keep going. We can move forward and we don't have to stay stagnant for a period of time, especially for a long period of time. So that's just what I would say to that. That screenshot that I can't remember.
Ew. That's too much work. Like, you're 29 years old and you are acting like you're 55 and your husband just had an affair with the secretary. Sis, girl, you've been with this man for 6 years and he's got a 3-year-old outside your relationship. What in the whole fuck? Are you kidding me? He's going to be 3 next month or in a couple of months. And it took a year to make the baby, let's just say. So you've been with the man for 6 years, so you say, and 4 years, maybe even 4.5 years, he was in another woman's face that you sent him to go be in, and amongst others. Like, what are you, girl? Way to settle, okay? Congratulations.
Okay. How do you ignore all the negativity about you and still keep such good energy? So I would say, as far as that is concerned, I don't focus on the negativity.
It's called medication. It's called
the only time I really see
wine.
negativity,
It's called mom juice.
I mean, I may see a comment or two in my comment section, but I tell you guys all the time, I don't know if y'all believe me or don't believe me. I don't see videos. I don't know if people even still make videos about me. I don't know.
Oh,
I didn't know
okay.
then, honestly, until there was somebody who was going insane with it. And people would just continue to bring it to my front door. But outside of that, I don't keep up with that. That's not the type of content
Good.
that I
Very
like to
good.
watch. So I don't, that's, and everybody has some comments that aren't going to be in their favor, they're not going to like. So I don't really pay attention to that. And if I do have something to say, then I just say it. So I don't ignore it. I just say it straightforward.
Good. Very good.
Now you have kids. Are you ready to get married? Marriage was always the ultimate goal for me. Marriage and being a mom and being a wife have always been ultimate goals for me. Not a question, but so happy to see you happy and in a good space with your boo again. Thank you so much. Why didn't you pledge a sorority or cheer in college? So I didn't cheer. Let me start with cheering first, because y'all know cheer was life for me. I didn't cheer in college because I knew cheerleading was not going to be a career for me. As hard as it was, I knew immediately my last all-star competition, when I cheered Ace Nighthawks senior level 3 co-ed.
She could have just stopped right there. Like, why do we need the whole rundown? And I suspect the grades weren't there, or people just didn't like her. Maybe she went to a couple rushes and they were just like,
I knew that last competition I did, I made an executive decision. This will be I wanted to become very successful. Like, obviously I went to school, I was theater major, political science minor. I wanted to be very successful. And I know how much cheer, and I was able to balance things very seriously. And that's something we should brag about, especially as Black people. Like, nobody gonna take that away from us. So yes, I took education very seriously and I was able to balance. However, I just knew that it was not going to be a part of my long-term goal. So I didn't want to have a short-term distraction. And I took a lot of short-term distractions off the plate. Now, when it came to pledging unfortunately happened the same time I started my YouTube channel. I actually started the process, and I'm not going to speak too much on it because I'm just not going to do that. But what I will say is I chose YouTube because, it was the best decision for me because it was going to be.
Girl, damn, Fantasia just became a Sigma Gamma Rho. There's no excuses. If you want to become affiliated, you want to enter sorority life, it's not too late. Okay? Just say you didn't want to. You had other priorities, sis. That's it. And that's all. You sound silly.
A distraction because you cannot do social media the whole time.
She couldn't complete the questionnaire at the rush.
It wasn't that hard to choose YouTube, even though I had just started pretty much. I was doing good and I had the momentum that everybody was like, oh, that's never gonna happen, that's never gonna happen. But also the person I was with did not like the pledging thing. I was talking to a lot of alphas, and my ex and I like the whole like, why you gotta have this and bro that and da da da. Yeah, you need to focus on YouTube. So that became the decision.
Wow. I wonder what it's like. I feel like, and I'm sure a lot of you in this chat right now, it's such a blessing to live your own life, right? I know oftentimes when we're kids, we do follow what our parents ask us to do and follow those paths. And then slowly you're aligned with what your parents want for you or the people that oversee you, and you go on your own and you feel really comfortable about the decisions that you make and you don't have any regrets, right? This woman seems to follow the damn leader. It sounds like whatever somebody wants her to do, she's a damn confirmed go along to get along gang. Like, when does she ever seem to sound like she has made a decision completely and totally for herself? I think one of you said, why is she still talking about college? Because she don't have anything else going on.
Would you ever make your old videos public again? No. What's one thing you like about? Okay, I already answered that. It's asking what's one thing I
Hey,
like about the
Newton's
girl.
third law.
Well, did I answer that? Yeah, I kind of. Y'all know. Dream vacation with kids. Do you want any more? Would you like another girl? Dream vacation with the girls. I want to go to like big kid related resorts, stuff like that with them. And yes, I do want more. And will I like another girl? I would not be mad if I had another girl, but me and Jeremy do want a boy together. Fill in the blank. Never have I ever blank. Never have I ever. Do y'all want a spicy one or y'all want a regular one? Never have I ever went down on a girl. No, but that's serious. A lot of people.
Keesha, you know what, Jeremy? Let me tell you something. Why, Keisha, you just told on yourself. Like, that just made you blush. Like, if that's what you want, sis, it's 2023. No one's going to hold it against you. If you still want to lady pond and you want to have a lady in your life, girl, go out and do you and be happy, sis. It is all kinds of acceptance out here. Nobody's going to shame you. At the end of the day, it sounds like that's like, never have I ever. There's only a couple of things like that you have never done, and one of them is you going down on a girl, on a woman. Really? Oh, okay. Like, we didn't care. Keisha's doing this for the ladies, y'all. She done dressed up for y'all tonight. She put her little outfit on. She wants you guys to see her breastises. Now it's clear to me. Keisha is a closeted, still in her lifestyle of wanting a woman. I mean, maybe that's why she deals with Jeremy, because she really doesn't want Jeremy anyway. He's good for making babies, but at the end of the day, sis is going to ride out with another sis, and that's okay. But you should not lead this man on, okay?
Don't know that about me. Whenever I play Never Have I Ever with my friends, like,
Maybe
they're
that's
always
why
shocked,
she's not
but I
mad.
haven't. And I dated girls for a long time, and I never went down on a girl. Keisha, will you begin to put new content on the girls' channel? Yes, I will. Can you start up Girls Like Us content again? No, unfortunately, no. Can you make a video where you go to worst reviewed places in Atlanta? That would actually be interesting. When I get to that comment, I'm gonna make a note. Like, when I'm editing the video, I'm gonna make a note about this. Going to the worst reviewed places in Atlanta. That would be interesting.
She still wants a woman.
And Jeremy's doing like a lot of content stuff. So if I don't end up doing it, I'll swing it over to him. But I may try to do.
I mean, let's be real. If you are, look, I'm not an expert on LGBTQ, but if you are born this way, if you think that if you are born and your sexuality is a lesbian, and all of a sudden you quote unquote change your sexuality, I don't get that. So maybe she's bi, I don't know. But at the end of the day, sis, if you want to be with a woman, go right on ahead. And like I said, maybe that's why it doesn't bother her so much about what Jeremy's doing, because at the end of the day, maybe it's just they just want to have babies and keep it cute. Fran, I don't think anybody asked her about cheerleading. She just stuck that question in there so that she can answer that. I agree. Hey, Chelsea. Did I skip you, Chelsea? Oh, I see you now. Okay, welcome everyone who came in this evening. If I didn't get to say hi to you personally, Mars, I see you. Sherry, Bria, Casey, welcome, welcome, welcome. And guys, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're on the outside looking in and you're like, wait a second, how do I get in the chat? You hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe, and then make sure your notification set so you can be notified every time I go live, post another video. Community post, whatever. Okay, let's keep going through this. I have it on 1.25. It feels like it's gotten a little too fast. Do you guys want me to slow it down?
Like, I may have him do one type of one on his channel, and then I, whatever. Can you make a video where you go to, oh, no, I just answered it. Are you still going to share your birthday gifts that you and Jeremy gave each other last year? Yes. So the gift, okay. We're waiting for
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
We're waiting.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Whatever. Can you make a video where you go to, oh, no, I just answered it. Are you still going to share your birthday gifts that you and Jeremy?
I think they ordered cars and nobody cares. I think this is what I also think too, ladies. Let me tell you this too, and gentlemen. I think Keesha really, I don't know if Keesha grew up poor or, like what she grew up as. I think she thinks nobody has any money. And I think that she thinks that she's like the shit or something. And I don't know what she thinks she's over there buying that nobody else can't buy. But sis, nobody cares that much. And if you are buying a car, girl, nobody cares. Don't you? Girl, I got 4 cars in my driveway. Okay. Everything's paid for.
We gave each other last
Period.
year. Yes. So the gift, okay. We're waiting for the gift.
I see what you said over here. Honey, she said the gifts came in. She said that they had them. She said so many things. I mean, girl, it was all.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Girl, we know. Girl, come on now.
We got the gift. If you get what I'm saying, we're waiting for the gift. So I'm almost certain that it will be here within the next few weeks. And then I did not forget about that birthday gift, y'all. Y'all are gonna be shocked. Like I'm telling you guys, y'all minds are gonna be blown. Y'all, I'm pretty sure nobody has guessed or could even guess what it could possibly be. But trust and believe me, y'all will find out very soon. Oh, can you
trust and believe nobody cares?
Do a truth or dare video with shots. With who? Tell me with who. Do the girls see their brother? No. They have, but like seeing, no.
Why even answer that question? Like, it's a real question, I'm assuming. But if you like, no. Like, just cut and dry, no. I'm just like, wow.
How are you doing both physical and mentally? Physically, both I'm doing great, actually. Yeah, both I'm doing great. I had to think about physically, like if you meant like, do I feel like I look good physically? Like I had to think about that. But physically and mentally, I'm doing really good. Will you be getting another puppy? Jeremy wants one. I don't. Cause I just feel like I'm gonna neglect. I would never neglect a dog, but I knew it was in my best interest to let Bailey stay with my mom permanently once the girls came home, because my priorities in life just changed drastically. Like I still love Bailey, but I just had no, like my whole world revolved around the girls, and I didn't want to make him feel less than. So, and then plus health reasons, my dad didn't want Bailey in the house. So he was only supposed to leave for a few weeks. And then long story short, like it was just, he came back one day and he didn't even want to be there no more, y'all. He was barking up a storm. Like he was like, what is going on? This woman has changed. Like he stayed at the door, honey. Like I'm telling you, that little dog stayed at the door, like moping and groaning. And then I told my mom, like, let's just bring him back. And whenever I would go to my mom's house, he would like, you could tell he missed me, but it just made the most sense. I can't stand when people like keep dogs as like it's a, what is it, like for sport or whatever you want to call it. Like I can't stand that. Like if you can't give an animal, whatever animal it is, a pet, the proper love that it needs, like give it away to a family. Now my auntie has him and he lives with my aunt and his brother. My aunt always had his brother, so, and he's doing great. So I still get pictures, I still get updates, but I just knew for me, and Jeremy wants to get a dog now for safety reasons. I'm like, what? And then also I'm just like, no, I don't want nothing else but a baby, a human. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? I would have can read people's minds. Favorite movie of all time.
That's like the ultimate control freak superpower, because when you're so unsure about who you are and what, and you don't trust people, yeah, that's, of course that's what she would want, because she doesn't trust people, so she wants to know if people are lying to her or not.
Easy, Harry Potter, all the way. Harry Potter, all Harry Potters, every single Harry Potter. Shout out to my subby who sent me all the Harry Potter books. You are the everything. I love you so much, girl. Harry Potter. Harry Potter is just my favorite. And I'm not lying. Like I love everything about Harry Potter. They're all equal. Like I cannot choose one over the other. They're all a series. It's all one. I am the Harry Potter fan of the millennium. Ideas for passive creative multiple streams of income. They actually have those like little TikTok videos and Instagram videos. You probably
she the lame and bitch. She get fucked with it. Cause I be on my shit. Fuck what she talking about. Fuck what she saying. She ain't fucking with me though. I'm a boss ass bitch. She the lame ass bitch. Oh yeah. I'm a boss ass bitch. She the lame ass bitch. She get fucked with it. Cause I be on my shit. Fuck what she talking about. Fuck what she saying. She ain't fucking with me though. I'm a boss ass bitch.
Favorite movie of all time. Easy, Harry Potter, all the way. Harry Potter, all Harry Potters, every single Harry Potter. Shout out
I was
to
like,
my
y'all,
subby
wake
who sent
up,
me
wake up.
all the Harry Potter
We're almost
books.
done.
You are the everything. I love you so much, girl. Harry Potter. Harry Potter is just my favorite. And I'm not lying. Like I love everything about Harry Potter. They're all equal. Like I cannot choose one over the other. They're all a series. It's all one. I am the Harry Potter fan of the millennium.
Grow up.
Ideas for passive creative multiple streams of income. They actually have those like little TikTok videos and Instagram videos. You probably should look at that because they be having so many different ideas.
Keisha is not giving out no free game, y'all.
Do you
Come
plan
on
on having
now.
the girls in your vlogs as they get older? Yes. But as they get older, even now, I've always let the girls, like if their temperament is not in camera ready, like when they were younger, Journey never really cared to be around a camera.
I saw some video the other day on Instagram. She was teaching the girls the letter K, and it was like K for Keisha, K for kite, K for Keisha. Now, what is it? Now, okay, now, I mean, it was, girl, you might need to drink some mom juice when you getting ready to do those lessons with the kids, because sis, you filming it for the Instagrams and thinking that that is cute, your homeschool teaching technique, girl, you need to go to mom school and calm the fuck down. At the end of the day, the kids didn't meet the threshold to go to school. You don't have to stress these babies out. Let them, if you don't want to do it, don't. You know what I'm saying? You're going to scar them more by being mean mom and being weird mom than anything else. Just fuck it. Like, just turn on the damn TV and leave it alone. Because that type of style that you were doing on damn Instagram, I would delete that shit. That was awful.
So
Period.
Jaya was more in the camera,
That's
and a lot of people like, oh, she only
that's
put
it.
Jaya for
That's it,
nose
and that's
because
all.
I'm their mom and I know what my daughter's like. So as a mother, I made an executive decision. I'm not going to force anyone to be on the camera. Now, Journey loves the camera. Oh, y'all, let me. If I could, I can't show y'all. Y'all, I went to get my phone after I put them in bed.
K for Keesha. Keesha.
Look at Journey. I gotta be careful because I had just sent Jeremy something. Trying to make sure this girl all in my phone, like she loves, like she's always talking about being glam, being beautiful. Like this girl, like this is the it girl. But yes,
The lie detector determined.
Man, jealous.
everybody keeps asking about kids, so I'm not gonna keep answering that. Can Splash start a cooking channel? I gotta be careful because I had just sent Jeremy something. Trying to make sure this girl all in my phone, like she loves, like she's always talking about being glam, being beautiful. Like this girl, like this is the it girl. But yes, as long as they are cool with it. Everybody keeps asking about kids, so I'm not gonna keep answering that. Can Splash start a cooking channel? You gotta ask him. Okay, next question. How do you wish for a big wedding or a small wedding, and how's Pumpkin? Pumpkin is doing great. Her birthday is coming up soon, but Malia's birthday is first. Her birthday is actually on Tuesday. But a lot of people always ask about Pumpkin. I guess because y'all, like most of y'all were here when Pumpkin was my child. So, and then by the time her sister came about, I was pregnant a year later. So anyways, do I want...
So is her relationship so bad with her brother that she doesn't get to see her nieces anymore? Because the way she talks shit about her brother and not being a decent father, and that her and her mother had to do the fathering by buying gifts for the brother's kids, is that the problem? Those kids are struggling with, girl, it's a mess. But I mean, look, they haven't had to go to school yet. So the school will get everything straightened out. I mean, it's amazing when kids go to school, like how they just become little students. I mean, it's amazing. I'm still amazed that when the school shut down 3 years ago, my daughter was in third grade. And when we had to go pick up the Chromebooks, I was like, this is going to be a nightmare. When she started working on Excel spreadsheets and SharePoint, I was like, are you kidding me? In third grade, she was using Excel. She was saving to SharePoint. She was uploading documents. She was doing everything. These kids, I'm telling you, they'll get the kids right when they get to school because they know the parents are fugazi. Okay. Girl, come on.
A big or small wedding? I want to say
not all of us, but some of us are
small wedding. I
fugazi.
want a medium wedding. Because I want a medium wedding, but as far as like, I don't know if you're saying big, like, do I want to just have a minimalist wedding and just do like cutesy wedding, or do I want to have like a, oh my gosh, like I want to have so many creative things. Like I've been in weddings, been to weddings.
Girl, in the third grade, like they had them.
Just want to have.
They had them doing everything, chatting. I was like, how is she going to chat when like they just really are perfecting learning how, like I was amazed when the kids had to shift from school to online school. It was amazing. And honestly, I think it's the best thing that ever happened, because they were able to get these kids to switch up and get electronic very quickly. I love getting online. I can see the assignments when stuff is graded right away. I can see what she's missing, all of the everything that was not electronic or not automated. I love it now. I absolutely love it. She missed school the other day. She wasn't feeling well. Girl, she was sitting right in her bed, basically in class, doing all her work. It didn't miss, you know what I'm saying? It's amazing. So anyway, the school will get the kids up to par. You know, you can't rely on Raggedy Ann over here. Come on now.
My creative juices are like through the roof. I cannot wait, but it's gonna take a long time for me to plan my wedding whenever I do get engaged, because honey, I got so many ideas. So I don't want to say big as far as like,
girl, keep hope alive,
people
sis.
wise, but I want to
Don't
say
wait
big
too
as far as
long.
like I want to tell a story my wedding, I wanted to tell a story. I just want to get my money's worth. I want to get my experience worth. Like this day, like it's
Okay.
gonna be like one that I would like. This is the only day that I'm gonna get like my first and last time being married. I mean, getting married. So I want it to be big in that aspect. Can I get invited to your official housewarming party? The official housewarming will not be until the basement. That's gonna be mine. Because we already had like the preliminary, like, hey, y'all bought a house. And that was really just to say congrats for buying a house, not like let's look at the house type of thing. Once the basement is done, then we'll revisit that. Hell, we be moving out.
Girl, that's gonna be like 10 years from now.
After cheer, will the girls try other sports? They want to put them in basketball. No, I don't want that. Like, I don't want that. Like, cheer is very expensive. Like, their cheer stuff costs 10 times more than when I cheer. And it's not because of the year. It's this, like, it's just, they have a lot more stuff that they do with the girls, like a lot more. So it's really expensive. And then of course the traveling. So whenever we do these fundraisers, speaking of, the girls have a cheer fundraiser going on right now. You can send $8 to my Cash App. It will be so appreciated. It is mandatory for us to do this. I wasn't even
Tell your man to go and work an extra shift wherever he works to pay for these girls. Like, why do you have a man at the house, but you're asking all these women for money, and this man is over here buying $100 damn latex pants? Can you explain to me? He's out spending $50 at H&M and spending $100 on some pants and some damn checkles and buying alcohol. He went out for lunch and spent $200. Okay, I wouldn't send you 8 pennies. Do you hear me?
I'm gonna post it until I actually got the notification again yesterday, and I saw mandatory at the bottom. So yes, it's mandatory, y'all. Please support the girls. We got everything we do. The parents pay for out of our own pocket. So gym fees, booster fees.
You're not paying for it out your own pocket if you're asking for damn donations. You want $8? We don't even get a candy bar. Like, what the fuck? Like, you can't get something for nothing. And then you're not even asking nicely. You're not even saying please and thank you. You're not saying nothing. You're not showing a picture. You didn't bring the girls out to say, can you please come, baby? Like, nothing. Nothing. You think like it's the entitlement for me. Like, you're sitting here and you're asking for $8 cash apps. Like, sis, do you mind stopping? And if you can't afford it, then you shouldn't have your daughters in it. Okay? Okay? Period. If you can't afford it and you can't ask nicely, people don't need to be sending you any money. Period.
Travel, uniforms. I'm talking about when we go out of town, we are paying for our hotel, our gas, our flights,
right,
all of that. We pay all that by ourselves. So
girl,
they're doing a fundraiser for us. So it's only $8.
Girl, we had to sell them damn chocolate bars the other day. You know how they raise money for the school, girl. We got a whole thing of I only took 1 box. Girl, I just sent Farrah right back to school with the money. I'm not gonna have my daughter trolling the neighborhood with some damn chocolate bars. Are you kidding me? We got the damn box of chocolates and I sent the money back the next day. We are not going no door to door begging for $1 to sell some damn chocolates when bye. Come on now. It's 2023. Write the damn check. If you can't write the check, then don't have your kid in the activity.
$8 per raffle ticket. Yeah, it's like $8 per raffle ticket. So just send it.
So what raffle ticket? That's against community guidelines. You're not even supposed to be running raffles on YouTube. So what are you talking about? You just told people to send you damn $8 for what? Now it's a raffle? Come on now. I wouldn't, ma'am, stop.
$8 in your name. Thank you. Can we get some more pranks or content videos? Yes, content for sure.
Girl, this video is a prank.
I don't even know where to go with pranks
this video is a prank.
Jeremy has some pranks on or a prank that he just did. So go check that one out.
The Dookie prank? You're sending people to go see Jeremy's potty prank? when he was pranking the man with the peanut butter, or when he was in the parking deck looking for peanut butter? Where's Yoon? Yoon said Jeremy was looking for peanut butter in the parking deck. Okay, write the check.
Where do you see yourself and Jeremy as a couple in 1 year? I don't know. Hopefully in a different level than the previous. So that's what
Girl,
I would say there.
bye.
What's one thing you wish you could tell yourself when you first started YouTube versus now? I think the biggest regret that I have is giving, like, I hate saying it like this. My biggest regret, I would say, with YouTube, I can't control people who like are haters. Like, I can't control that. Because time and time again, I proved like I could be doing absolutely nothing wrong in the video, and somebody's gonna find a reason to be mad about it. So I can't control that. What I can control is like how I let a lot of people use me for their own benefit, and I let that happen. And like I was not learning my lesson, and I continued to invite situations that didn't have to like happen because I'm over here like always thinking the best in people. Like I've always tried to see the good in people, even when people like, oh, steer clear, or, oh, watch out for this situation, or watch
The
out
lie
for
detected
this. Like, I always
determined
try to
that
see
was
the
a
good in
lie.
people.
The lie detected determined that was
Okay,
a
guys,
lie.
only a few more questions, but congratulations on everything you achieved. Thank you so very much. I'm just so happy that I'm at a better place, and I have really high hopes for my future. No offense. Why do the girls share a bed? This is from a fake page, but no offense. Why it says why does the girls, but why do the girls share happen? And boom, it happened. So that would be the okay, guys. Only a few more questions I'm going to take, but
Okay, no. Oh, okay. I was trying to
congratulations on
capture the
everything you
name.
achieved. Thank you so very much. I'm just so happy.
Girl.
No offense. Why do the girls
Okay, let's look this. Hold on.
Bitch. She the lame ass bitch. Oh yeah, I'm a boss ass bitch. She the lame ass bitch. She get fucked with this. Cause I be on my shit. Fuck what she talking about. Fuck what she saying. She ain't fucking with me though. I'm a boss ass bitch. She the lame ass bitch. Oh yeah, I'm a boss ass bitch. She the lame ass.
Okay, so I guess, well, maybe this is a fake page. It says one follower. I don't want to say fake page. They took time to follow 1,100 people. So that might not necessarily be a fake page. That's just a private page who really doesn't, I don't know. I wouldn't call that necessarily a fake page. It's just someone who doesn't post, and I don't know, they're private. No offense. Why does the girls share, or why does, no offense. Why do the girls share a bed? Do you plan to add separate beds in the future? I think that's a very legit question.
girls share a bed? This is from a fake page, but no offense. Why it says why does the girls, but why do the girls share a bed? Do you plan to add separate beds in the future? No. I haven't done the girls' room tour. I will be doing a room tour very soon because I was waiting to get that picture, and I'm not waiting no more because I want to find a perfect picture. And at this point, I don't know how long it's gonna take. So I'm gonna reveal the room. I'm gonna reveal everything. We're revealing now. We're about to reveal the house. Now we can be able to vlog comfortably. And as things get added, I will show those additions to the house. In the meantime, I'm just gonna let y'all see it. But what I will say is the girls' bed is it's a truffle bed. Is that what it's called?
Oh, you guys go ahead and get your laughs out. Go ahead and get the sillies out. Go ahead and get the sillies out now. Why do people need to see your daughter's bedroom? Because she wants to show it off. I don't know. Nobody cares. Hey Mimi, Happy New Year. We will never claim half brother Big Marco. She could learn a lot from him. Girl, he has grown his channel up on Instagram. He's almost at 90K, y'all. Um, yes. Okay. Period. Yeah. Shamar, he works. Okay. Period. He works that channel. He works his stuff. He stays taking pictures, doing stuff, very active. He knows how to run a little social media operation over there. Okay. And not to be playing scones, buffer tables, truffle beds, damn use due diligence to go pick up eggs. I mean, sis is out of control.
I don't damn know. I think that's what it's called. It's a full bed.
A
First of all,
truffle bed.
I
love that
four-year-olds can
she's
fit in the girl's
so
top part of
honest
the bed.
with
It's a
her
full. It's a
ignorance.
size
I
full.
love it.
They don't need to have a separate individual bed. Like, first of all, if I go show y'all with the girls, and this is not me being defensive, this is just because some people I don't think really
Wait, guys,
think.
I'm gonna do this. Is funny.
I'm trying to find the right word. I don't think some people really think things through before they make a judgment about something. So
Okay.
I'm trying to respectfully answer the question. But the girls have a full bed at the top. 4-year-olds
She's trying to call you dumb without calling you stupid.
can fit at that. There's only 2
Whoever wrote
4-year-olds up
that.
there. And they have
I'm not
plenty of
saying
space.
that.
They have
She
their
is.
big animals. They have their blankets. They have more than enough pillows. And they have each other, which they love sleeping with one another. Like, they absolutely love it. And Jory,
Look, how about I'm not going to answer questions about my kids. I mean, girl, answer away. I'm just saying. How about just I'm not going to okay, you parent how you parent, I parent how I parent. What I want to know is why is your little finger still naked? Why do you still not have a nail on that? Why do you still have that ratchet nail polish? And what's going on over there? Is it pockets on flat?
has a twin size truffle part
The
that slides in and out. That's for her, but she's
okay.
This year I promised Jeremy, I was okay, babe, I'm gonna
because she's gonna play floor when Jeremy comes home.
So I put her in her room because sometimes I just let her start off in here and I won't even care. But we've been
They're gonna play
good,
doctor when he gets home.
and then she does wake up in the middle of the night, so she'll probably be up in a few hours and she's gonna come right in here, and I'm not getting up to go put her back in her bed. Sometimes Jeremy will, but I'm not. So because I can't go back to sleep once I get up like that. So so I don't know what you want from the bed, like a chat. Like, I don't know. I don't really know why people feel like
bitch. She the lame ass bitch. Oh yeah. I'm a boss ass bitch. She the lame ass bitch. She get fucked with this. Cause I be on my shit. Fuck what she talking about. Fuck what she saying. She ain't fucking with me though. I'm a boss ass bitch. She the like
slides in and out. That's for her, but she's answer the question. But the girls have a full bed at the top. 4-year-olds can fit at that. There's only 2 4-year-olds up there. And they have plenty of space. They have their big animals. They have their blankets. They have more than enough pillows. And they have each other, which they love sleeping with one another. Like, they absolutely love it. And Jory has a twin size truffle part that slides in and out. That's for her, but she's this year.
I can't believe that she doesn't hear her say truffle and not find a problem with that. Like, that she's just it just comes apple pie, it just comes right off of her mouth. It's like if you said yes, my sweater's made of salami rather than silk. It's like, oh, it's Egyptian salami. It's like she sounds so ridiculous. It's Egyptian salami. and I got it from Burberry. And but she just sits there and just lets it rip on that damn truffle bed. She doesn't even know that what she is saying is wrong. I don't understand how she is at what is said to be one of it is a school of higher learning, black excellence, allegedly bougie, and I'm saying allegedly at this moment because how do they let people walk out of the school and not know that a truffle is a bitter chocolate or some sort of a mushroom? Um, I mean, Drake did a whole thing about it. Was it Drake or was it Wheezy? Truffle butter, yes, truffle butter. How are you calling a bed a truffle bed? Do you not know what a truffle is? It's a mushroom or yeah, it's a mushroom or a chocolate. It's a trundle, ma'am. What's wrong with you? She just says it so easily, and she has no clue that she's wrong with that. Like when she was saying scones.
Cheer, I promised Jeremy, I was okay, babe. I'm gonna start forcing her to sleep in her room, and so I put her in her room because sometimes I just let her start off in here, and I won't even care. But we've been doing good.
If you want your baby to sleep with her, you girl.
Her in her bed, and then she does wake up in the middle of the night, so she'll probably be up in a few hours, and she's gonna come right in
Girl,
here.
someone gonna
And
be making some
I'm not
truffle
getting up
butter
to go put her back
tonight.
in her bed. Sometimes Jeremy
Keisha
will,
might be
but I'm
making
not.
some truffle butter
So because I can't
tonight.
go back to sleep once
Or
I get up like
Jeremy,
that.
somebody.
So I don't know what you want from the bed, like a chat. Like I don't know. I don't really know why people feel like they need to have an individual twin bed when a full okay, riddle me this. If that makes sense to you, why would two adults share one bed? So me and Jeremy share this bed, and that's obviously big enough for adults to be in here. Well, not with Jeremy behind.
Because they are children and children are learning their independence. They're fraternal twins. They don't have to sleep together for the rest of their life. And it's a good thing to do to learn how to sleep by yourself. It helps you with your independence. When you choose to take a mate, a husband, a spouse, you share a bed because that's how you cohabitate and that's how you procreate. Okay? Don't make me sit up here and pontificate. Girl, stop it. Did you sleep in a bed with your sister?
It probably maybe two petite adults my size and one size of Jeremy could fit in this bed. And we don't have a separate bed. So why would it make sense in your head? They create different designs of beds for a reason, for different room type of accommodations. And I didn't want to do 3 individual beds. I just didn't want to do that. I didn't see any of them that I really liked that was like that. The style of the bed was really
Absolutely,
cool,
Chelsea.
and that's just kind of that. So that's that. You always see that room revealed probably next week.
Girl, nobody cares.
The last, no, it's 2 more questions. This isn't a question, but baby girl, keep protecting your peace and continue to shine. Thank you, girl. When I say I feel so favored right now because I think I'm finally like feeling that favor because I'm choosing peace in every situation, in every aspect, career wise, friend wise, family wise, relationship wise, all the way, like me wise. Like I'm not even, because sometimes you can be against your own peace. Like you could be the problem to your own self. And I know for so long I stayed in my
Dumb
head
as a
about
bag
things
of
that I
rocks.
shouldn't dwell on, and it kept me back because mentally I'm stagnant if I'm not doing or moving in a more positive way for my own betterment. So I'm really, really happy that I've been very particular about what I'm channeling my energy with because it has started to show a lot more in my day to day. And I'm really, really grateful about that. And the last question is, do you feel like you accomplished all of your goals last year? So that is a good question. As far as my goals last year, I went into last year started off really, really stressful. I'm not gonna lie. So I had a lot of messes to clean up last year, I guess you would say. And so I didn't really have any big goals for myself because I spent so much time doing that. And as hard enough as that was, we got to the end. So I wouldn't say necessarily I achieved all of my goals last year, but what I will say is I do know that I did want my year to end better than it began, and it did. And I was able to think or prepare myself for this year a lot better than I was able to prepare myself for last year, if that makes sense. So I am happy about that. And like I said, I'm really excited for this new journey. And I guess y'all just have to stay tuned in and subscribe to figure out what that journey is, y'all. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog right here. And no, y'all, I'm not just saying that to say that. I'm not. So just stay tuned and just continue to watch all the videos. Don't forget to subscribe, leave comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Guys, and welcome.
Okay, bye. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. I'm tired after that. Oh my goodness. Anyway, what'd you guys think? I mean, hey, yeah, it wasn't a vlog. It was a Q&A, sis. She doesn't even girl, do you go here? I thought you've been going here for years now. I mean, my God. Don't you go here, right? Aren't you YouTube? Don't you know that was a sit down Q&A video? That was not a vlog. Girl, if she doesn't even know it's a vlog, we don't even need to talk to her about that. That's okay. Like, let's leave her. Leave her right where she's at. Okay, y'all, that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We got into it because I let's see. You guys hit that like button, didn't you? Let's see. Y'all did that. Let's see. It's catching up now, but I think I see 165. Okay, if you didn't hit the like button, please make sure to do so. I appreciate y'all so much. That was fun, wasn't it? I guess, look, at the end of the day, we're just going to keep rolling. If you guys have any other channels that you want to get into that you would like to recommend, if there's some other shit show train wrecks, I've heard there's some good stuff, in other places I need to go check out. But if you have any recommendations, anyone who's just kind of like, have y'all seen what's going on over here or there? Thank you, Mama Kim. Thank you, sis. Jeremy has the nerve to want a dog when he's hardly around. Girl, bye. Okay. Dogs are a lot of work. As you guys know, you guys know what I go through. I got two babies. I got a senior and a junior. Mommy is 16 years old and Portia is 1.5. And girl, let me tell you something. It's a lot of work. Okay. It's a lot of work. Hold on, let me see if I can get to it.
She the lame ass bitch. Oh yeah, I'm a boss ass bitch. She the lame ass bitch. She get fucked.
I'm gonna have to go check her out.
I be on my shit. Fuck what she talking about. Fuck what she saying. She ain't fucking with me though. I'm a boss ass bitch. She the lame ass bitch. Oh yeah. I'm a boss ass bitch. She the lame ass bitch. She get fucked with this. Cause I be on my shit. Fuck what she talking about. Fuck what she saying. She ain't fucking with me though. I'm a boss ass bitch. She the lame ass bitch. Oh yeah. I'm a boss ass bitch. She the lame ass bitch. She get fucked with this. Cause I be on my shit. Fuck what she talking about. Fuck what she saying. She ain't fucking with me though. I'm a boss ass bitch. She the lame ass bitch. Oh yeah, I'm a boss ass bitch. She the lame ass bitch. She get fucked with this, cause I be on my shit. Fuck what she talking about. Fuck what she saying. She ain't fucking with me though.
Okay, guys, I hope you guys have a good night. We are going to shut this down. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, y'all have a good night.